the big picture of evolution, if you look at even the creation of planet Earth, it took billions of years of the cooling force of the planet fighting with the heating force of the planet, and each time one force was triumphant over the other, one force overpowered the other, and each time there was an eruption of cold or an eruption of warmth, right? But these two forces, if you look from the perspective of billions of years, they were as if dancing together to find the exact configuration and the exact amount of mutual pressure and mutual integration so that they can come to the point where there is heat inside the planet, at the core of the planet, and yet there is a cool crust that covers that heat at the exact required balance for the biosphere, the biological life, to emerge on the face of the planet. And then when the biological life evolves on the planet, again, you have these two opposite forces fighting in all kinds of different ways and dancing together in all kinds of different ways, whether it's through contraction and expansion and ebb and flow and plus and minus and inhale and exhale and male and female. And these two forces of nature just continuously continue to dance together until they find that correct integration where a new level of life emerges. And that's where we are today as human beings.
Here's the unique part about where we are.
Okay.
All of those past ones, right? When you're talking about the formation of the earth, it took billions of years. When you're talking about the formation of vegetation, it's hundreds of millions, right? Yeah. And then to become an animal, to become a monkey, and then from monkey to become a human. So it gets shorter and shorter, but here's the magic. Here's the great transition. We have a mind that is thousands and thousands and thousands of times more powerful than the body. We don't have to wait for generation after generation through slow battles of this versus this. We now can do it in our lifetime through this heart and mind development. We can have the battle inside ourselves. It
means two things. It means we can sort of take the reins, like you say, and start pushing forward, as if moving faster than evolution is pushing us to move forward. It also means that we have to be conscious in the process. So while the planet evolves with these two opposite forces of heat and cold, and the biosphere evolves with these two opposite forces of plus and minus in all their varied manifestations, all of those processes happen instinctively. They happen automatically. They happen because evolution is a program that knows how to get the two opposite forces of nature to work together and build the next level of life. But in our case, it doesn't happen just automatically, because we're at a point in evolution where evolution is conscious of itself. We are the conscious part of the evolutionary process, and therefore we have to participate.
You could say, actually, that if we don't participate, if we just somehow become so stubborn that we don't participate, was it Einstein? He said, I don't know how World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be with sticks and stones. If we don't participate, nature will eventually, when there's 10,000 people left on Earth, they'll be like, hey guys, why don't we, I think it'd be a good idea if we all just get along.
Maybe let's try something else.
Let's try.